there we go again. It's time for game number 2, Insidious Idol versus Kingdom. The two crazy teams from Singapore. The game 1 was very exotic. It started with a very exotic draft, continued into item decisions, laning decisions, pushing decisions, trades. Everything was kind of a mess, but interesting in a way. And in the end, the absolutely unexpected happens. The Tinker beats the Morphling, and to be honest, the shotgun just was a really bad decision in my opinion, because it was used against him. So he got like double Dagon, once shotgun by the Tinker, the second time shotgun pretty much by himself. Very interesting game so far, and as I already said, my name is Heflatv, we are from Heflatv, and there's a second caster coming in. His name is Coucher. Many of you know him already. If you don't, then welcome. Here's Coucher.
Yes, I am. Score. But I mean, I saw the end of game number 1 at least, and man, the Tinker, he was going absolutely berserk there. Just rearm, ethereal blade, Dagon, rearm, rinse and repeat.
You know how happy I was when I saw the Tinker coming out, like in the draft. I was like a child with candy. It was, whoa, yeah, Tinker time. But the problem is the Tinker didn't have like too amazing start, as well as his build was kind of interesting, because he went for a 1-point laser and then marched the machines directly instead of harassing the puck out. So the puck actually had a nice time in the mid, but then in the end, I don't know, they bought so much time that the Tinker just spiraled upwards in the net worth. I mean, the Morphling was always ahead. He pretty much never lost his level, his first place in the net worth, but the Tinker then just catching up and then getting all this burst damage, and the Hex coming out at like 45 minutes or something, or 40 minutes. That was pretty much the death sentence for the Morphling. He even tried to buy a new BKB, stored his old one with 5 seconds, got a new one with 10 seconds, but even there they just kited everything, and as soon as the BKB was down, the Morphling was down. So, very interesting game, but let's not focus on game number 1, because it's the chance for Kingdom to strike back on Insidious Idol here with a new draft, and it already looks interesting.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Insidious Idol, having the Doom against the Ember Spirit, that's already really good for them. Of course, Insidious Idol, they had the first pick, so they went for the Invoker. Kingdom decided to counter with the AEA and the Ember, but I mean, Insidious Idol, they actually didn't even think about it for too long. Just was an immediate Doom after the Ember Spirit, and all that hero just completely counters Ember.
Yep, absolutely. It's I don't know, like I saw it actually, was it yesterday? I have no idea, but like I actually had a couple teams in the last days that picked something that, I don't know, how can I describe that? Like sometimes you see bans coming out where you think they should have picked it, because on the other side you have those heroes that just cry for, pick me, I'm Doom, I will totally negate everything and absolutely disable heroes like Storm or Ember Spirit. But yeah, sometimes drafts are really surprising, but in this case here, this Ember Spirit is not going to be a happy one, because if that Doom is coming out on him, he's nothing but just a little orange guy standing around, having to wait till he can use the next spells. The only good thing is after 6.81, the already activated aura he has is going to absorb quite something of the magical damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I mean, the one good thing is that Kingdom, at least they go for the Rubik now, so has the possibility at least to steal the Doom. And Rubik, I mean, it's actually, the Doombringer has to be somewhat scared of the Rubik being there, because Doom spells, they're not that spammable. I mean, Devour in the fight, you can't really use it unless the enemy has a Chen or something. I mean, Scorched Earth, you're probably had popped that before the Doom anyway, just to get into the fight or just be a little bit more mobile. So he has to be really careful of the Rubik, and, well, the bans, Elder Titan taken out by Insidious Idol, and they just don't want to face the Natural Order Sleight of Fist combination, and can't fault them for that. As Kingdom, I mean, complete respect ban of the Tinker there.
Yeah, not just that, like just imagine like the ET giving like that plus magical damage, and you have Ancient Apparition, Coldfield Ice Blast, you have Ember Spirit with chains, you have the Rubik Fate Ball. That's a lot of damage, plus of course whatever Rubik steals, maybe something from the Invoker, maybe something from the Doom. That would be a lot of damage, so the ET ban, absolutely understandable.
Yeah, it's definitely not too bad by them, but oh, Kingdom, actually a rather late Mirana coming out. Usually you see it just banned or picked in the first phases for sure, maybe banned in the second phase, but nope. Kingdom get their hands on it, so Mirana, at least on paper, her win rate is really good. Whether she'll be able to actually carry that into this game, that remains to be seen. Especially as Insidious Idol, they have the Wraith King now. I would guess that it's gonna be a support, although it depends heavily on what they go for now. But whether it's a support or carry, the slow, it can be really good, but at least Mirana has the leap to get away, and Ember Spirit, of course, has the remnants, unless he's doomed up.
Yep, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be support Wraith King because they played it last game. And Kingdom, well, to be honest, I wasn't impressed of the Wraith King because I mean he managed to get the Blade Mail up. He managed to like to stand in the front line and get actually quite some nice reflect damage going on there. So the Morphling at some point had to stop hitting him, and he sometimes even managed to survive long enough to get then the second time the Blade Mail off. So his damage was quite nice in the team fights, but the problem is he had barely any HP pool. I mean he had like in a 60 minutes game he had a 1600 HP. Oh, I'm sorry. There's so much air in my drink here. Either way, like the Wraith King. Yeah, who's putting all that air in my drink? But either way, the Wraith
That
King,
sounds so weird.
you know, it's like I'm trying to talk and then yeah, well, either way, let's not elaborate on this. Wraith King. Only 1600 HP pool in a 60 minutes game. That was just too low. He didn't have the chance to I don't know get anything else up, and simply for that reason, I don't know. It just didn't work out. But they pick a Weaver, and a Mirana is coming out for Kingdom. Now we also see the fifth bans. Well, actually we see only one, which is a Visage, which is pretty interesting. I think it would have fit. Yeah, it would have fit into the lineup there. But yeah. The Panda getting banned out. We saw him last game, but to be honest, I was really disappointed with the Panda. Like, because he was not aggressive early on, and he died like 3 or 4 times in a row because he was standing in the front lines instead of the Wraith King. So he got Waning Rift, silenced, and then he just died in a Hoofstorm Burrow Strike combination, and that's the worst thing that can happen. Like a Panda that doesn't use his ultimate. I mean, that makes him that strong. That's why you pick the Panda and in 6.81, because you have stuns, you have the Cyclone, and you have the damage on the supports especially. But yeah, he never got it really off in the important team fights, and that's why this game was so long.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, didn't catch too much of game number 1, but the end, it was enough for me to see that. I mean, it was a really long, drawn-out game, I guess. I guess there was some kind of back and forth going on, but this game, I mean, the draft, I definitely have to favor Insidious Idols, although it's a little bit more greedy, maybe.
Yeah, it
And
is
Kingdom.
actually greedy. Like getting the Weaver throw, getting the Doom tanky enough. Like with the Tidehunter ultimate, they actually have a quite nice ultimate that might strike them because they have a lot of disable on the Weaver. The Weaver needs time to get the time lapse through. The problem is there is a telekinesis waiting for him, a potential arrow. There is Tidehunter with a Ravage waiting for him. So if they time it nicely on the Weaver, they burst him down. Well, it's kind of dangerous, but then again, you said it already. I think like 30 minutes or more, I favor Insidious Idols draft for sure.
It's just that, I mean, Kingdom, I think the Doom is going to play a huge part in this game. Whether he dooms up the Ember or the Tidehunter, both are really good targets for it. And the Tidehunter, if he gets doomed, there's no way for him to even escape because he's not slow in his movement speed, but just not that fast either. Although Insidious Idol, they actually don't have too much stuns or slows for themselves. So I'm hoping that Doom maybe picks up a War Stomp for himself from the Centaurs.
Yeah, I guess at least early, yeah, that would definitely help. Then later, of course, swapping into the Alpha Wolf. But either way, they go for a small break, I guess, because one of them was AFK in the draft, and we just take this time to introduce the teams. We have Yumu Kon. Actually, you probably know this. If there's some sort of anime stuff, then you're the one who knows that. Like Yumu Konpaku.
I don't know what it means, but
Okay.
Konpaku sounds really familiar.
Does it? Like, as I said, you're the anime guy. Like, I have no idea about that stuff, so maybe it is. But either way, that's the guy who's playing the Rubik. We have Smashy here on the Ancient Apparition. We have Rin on the Mirana. Then Fixes is playing the Ember Spirit, and Tudi is playing the Tidehunter.
Okay, so after some fast googling, Yomo Konpaku is some anime character who is part human, part ghost. So
See? I knew it. It sounded so anime, and yeah.
yeah, man, those
Google for the
Southeast
win.
Asians, they love their anime.
True. Yeah. Like something I don't understand, but
But
well.
for Insidious Idols on the dire side, Chu, he's playing on the Weaver, leaving Yatsin to play the Crystal Maiden. Shagasaurus, man, that name is awesome. He's playing on the Doombringer. Ysera, formerly from Orange Esports, of course, he's gonna be playing on the Invoker, and Sred, he's playing on the Wraith King.
Yeah. Shagasaurus. Yeah. And to be honest, now he's also playing a hero that definitely looks nice. Of course, he the Doom. Well, is this actually standard set? No, he actually got 2 items, but nah, this is not a nice set. On the Invoker, well, also pretty standard. I love the shoulders though, but either way, enough showcase stuff.
I think all of Invoker's shoulders make his head look so small.
Oh, this is the TI courier, right? Like the captain stuff, something, like the parrot.
Entire or
Yeah, this comes with the compendium. I should have the same too, but look at the Radiant side courier. There, it's funny that this chest. I love that it in the game 1.
it looks like it's high or something. Just look at the eye and
yeah,
man.
pretty dizzy. But I think we already have the first action. We have 3 people here heading towards 2, but it is Weaver with a Chikuchi already. But the Wraith King might be the one who's in danger with the telekinesis, and of course the arrow following up. But they saw this and they just go back at the moment, and we have the same encounter, but look at this, like 2 titans standing here. They're like, I'm not moving a single step, and Doom is in the end giving in. He's saying like, you're too ugly, Tidehunter, I'm going away here.
I mean, early levels, the Tidehunter actually should have a pretty nice time against the Tomb, to be honest, because the Anchor Smash, it just crushes melee heroes. Oh, the arrow! Connects on the Crystal Maiden, the squishiest of all the heroes. A nice stun onto the Rubik, the Telekinesis, they're just buying the time. So Kuchi, actually they might get the counter kill Rubik. There's the Telekinesis, Crystal Maiden, Frostbite as well. Who goes down first? It is the Crystal Maiden, but they do get the counter kill at the very least. Now Smashy might be in some trouble as well. Oh, Wraithing point blank arrow. Do they have enough? No mana for the Wraithfire Blast, and well, make it a 2-for-1 as Weaver. He's still going at it. He will kill off Ancient Abrasion with a few more right clicks. Actually, no! The healing salve just comes out, and oh, leap after the Weaver. Oh my god,
the salve is saving his little buggy ass.
What is this, man? What is this?
Oh my god, really nice. A 2-1 before the creep waves actually meet, so everybody's going back to the lanes, but this was definitely interesting. Like, I absolutely liked it. That random arrow, the Wraith King actually dodging, and then, but look at this. The Tidehunter is like, okay, you dodge my creeps, I'm coming with your creep wave then. Easy going, and now they're going for each other here.
Being on lanes is so mainstream, man. They're gonna fight it out in the jungle with the creeps, so man.
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever like seen such a thing happen, or at least not anytime soon, or not soon, but
yep.
in the last month.
Oh, but in the mid, they actually already go for the Invoker, and
my
this
god,
is definitely enough.
Yep. Excellent rotation, and of course double damage rune definitely helping out and dishing out the damage. But 3-1 now, Kingdom. Really good early start for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Like this rotation in the mid that was absolutely needed, because usually Invoker has like a, I don't know, a slight advantage over the Ember, the early Ember with very low armor, and I mean he has like 1 base armor on level 3. It's, yeah, it's not much, and the Invoker, of course, he can go for right clicks as well as a lot of reach, and even against the Chains build. But the funny thing is, he didn't go for Chains build, he went for Flame Guard and of course the Sleight of Fist. And yeah, by the way, I think this is the first Ember in 3 weeks I cast. Like, so far it always has been banned or ignored after 6.81. Like, this hero really got a bit in the background, but here we finally see one.
I know that I've casted at least one in the last day or 2. It was successful as well, but I mean, the team just raved overall, so it wasn't because of the Ember or anything. But look at those 2 sentry wards coming out by Insidious Idol, and both of them just short of the Radiant sentry ward, which is blocking up the camp.
Yep, absolutely. It's pretty amazing. But now, I mean, so far the game, well, not as aggressive as it used to be like 2 minutes ago. So much action. Also, Tidehunter and Doom, they finally agreed on the fact that we should fight on the lanes instead of the jungle. So no more creep skipping whatsoever. But at the moment, the Doom, of course, doing pretty fine, of course, in CS, but the Tidehunter 14-2, he's absolutely doing well. He's at the moment 1-1-1 in the skill build, and of course the Anchor Smash is the one he's gonna max out. It's really nice because it's buffed minus 60% damage. That makes it a lot harder for the Doom, of course, to go for more CS. But then again, you have Devour already level 2. and this will eventually give him, of course, a slight advantage over Tidehunter.
Yeah, it definitely does help out, of course, having the Devour there, but the Anchor Smash is a pretty OP spell, to be honest, because it only requires 40 mana on the second level and does 125 damage, so maybe not the most damage, but since it's super spammable with the cooldown and the low mana cost, and of course the damage reduction.
There's a rotation mid. Crystal
Oh,
Maiden.
they get the Cold Snap. Oh, nice Searing Chains. Are you kidding me? Caught both supports, but the Tornado EMP into the Frostbite as well. They should have enough Ray Fire Blast. They have to dive the tower, but it's gonna be fine for them. Ysera even grabbing the kill on the Invoker.
Yep, he's getting some damage now here from the tier 1 tower, so but he has 2 share tango still over, so it's all good. He can use them, but I think he's choosing... No, I think he's waiting for... Oh, this is boots, but he's heading back to base. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, in that time, of course, the Wraith King can catch some levels, but he has to be careful, because that Ember Spirit coming in, but he's not level 6. With the level 6, he could have gotten that Wraith King.
Yeah, triple Remnant, it does a lot of burst damage. I think it's 150 on the first level, no, 100 damage, so still 300 burst damage potential, and at least Wraith King is somewhat tanky, but oh, he finds the Invis Rune. Only has mana for 1 Brave Fire Blast, but he may even not need more. But speaking of the Invoker for a second, what do you actually think of him going for the Quasvex?
In this game I actually like it. I absolutely like it. Just for the fact that the Ember, for example, is very mana intense, and all of the heroes need quite some mana, especially also Tidehunter, for example. Like, his mana pool is not that great, and yep. So EMPing the other team here is definitely quite, valuable. Over Exort build, of course.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, the Tide, he really needs a lot of mana, and of course so does Ember Spirit. And one highly vexed EMP, they're just going to be completely out of it. I mean, even Arcane Boots will not be enough to get Tidehunter into the Ravage range if he actually gets caught by the EMP.
Yep.
So he has to be careful about that. And well, although it will be hard against them going against Quasvex, so far though, they're actually winning every lane. I mean, Ysera, he died once, Ember Spirit died once as well, so that's a wash in that regard. But 21 and 12 up on Fixers compared to Ysera 7 and 4. That's a pretty huge difference in mid lane. I mean, triple the last hits on the Ember.
Yep, absolutely. It's... I don't know. I also don't like the choices they do here when it comes to just going back to the base, etc. But I guess this Doom is just going back to the base to come back into mid and give this Ember a Doom directly in his face, and the Invoker then following up with the Cold Snap. This is what I'm gonna foresee in the next some seconds. But the Tidehunter already called it, I guess, that the Doom is missing. So it's just a matter of, time till... I guess he is gonna stay passive. The Doom not having... a smoke whatsoever. At the moment he can't be seen there on the high ground, but well, the Ember super secure playing here at the moment, putting a Remnant behind the tower and just staying back, and there's nothing they can do. He's gonna find a regeneration rune. Okay, that didn't give
it was completely useless for him.
Yes.
Full mana, full HP, and to be honest, not Insidious, I mean Kingdom, they are looking really good. Mirana keeps on farming top lane, highest last hitter for the time being, actually equal with the Tidehunter, whereas Weaver 16 and 1, the Doombringer 23 and 1. Thank God he has the Devour, otherwise he would be royally screwed. And well, I mean, now Smashy, he's level 4 actually as well, so not that bad.
They want to go for that Tide, and Tide too aggressive here.
Oh, they used the Doom as well. I mean, this should be a kill by all means. They had the slow initially, but Tide, he's at the moment outrunning them. Can the supports actually get in range? The Crystal Maiden, he has boost of speed, but still 330 movement speed only. Oh, Ruby comes in as well, gets the Fable. No spell steal, of course, yet. And now, oh, Tide, he goes for the Ravage, catches all 3. Do they have the damage? Doom is somehow still alive. Tide, I think he should have just run away. Another TP coming in. It is Smashy, and oh, Doom, 20 HP, just TP's out on Ysera, Cold Snap, Crystal Nova, Frostbite as well, the Tornado to finish up the kill. And Kingdom, I think it was a huge plunder by them. Tidehunter could have just easily run away under the tower.
Yep, he could have. And now
they're going for the dive. The EMP, it will connect as well. Red is there. He has the Ray Fire Blast to connect, and Ysera goes in with the right clicks. Crystal Nova to help out. And that's a double kill for the Invoker. Yet another TP. They go for the secondary TP as well. It's Tidehunter. He's coming back. The guy's too slow. Wraith King down. He's gonna go down for sure. And well, losing only a Wraith King for what they got, it's definitely worth it.
Look at this. Like, they know he's here.
Oh, point blank arrow. They're going for random anchor smashes as well. Actually, one more anchor smash. Oh, 19 HP. Yeah, they know he's in that corner.
No, but
He's
the
under
Titan
the
is going
effects of
away.
post-walk.
The Titan is going away. Come on, anchor smash. There we go. Kill.
Oh, man.
Eventually.
Okay, it wasn't worth it in the end. Although, I mean, I guess they actually got a lot of rotations there. Mirana, he wasted some farming time, as Ember Spirit even rotated bottom, so not the end of the world for Insidious idols, but they are still behind. And looking at the early graphs, well, 1.5k in favor of Kingdom as far as gold goes. XP, well, it actually dropped down a little bit, so 500.
Yep. Oh, and in the mid, he's going super aggressive, but he's gonna eat it
already
too.
off cooldown. What the hell, man? The cold snap isn't there. They already used the Ray Fire Blast, the Tornado. Moonlight Shadow came out just a bit too late. And well, really good pickoff.
Yep, absolutely. I don't know what the Emperor Spirit was thinking there, but he was just going straight for the Doom. But like, he should know that this is a low cooldown, 100 seconds. Like, they took ages there. I don't know, wrap around that tier 1 tower, and by the time he was back mid, the 100 seconds passed, and I don't know, even the Doom alone might have been already dangerous, but with the Wraith King behind him, I don't know, this is a 100% kill. Now look at the EMP. That poor Rubik actually might die with a cold snap up. There's one more hit required, maybe an uphill miss. It is an uphill miss. Of course it is an uphill miss.
Rubik has to thank his lucky stars for that one. I mean, really.
Like seriously, Rubik, this is like, hello. This is exactly what happens always to me. Like, I swear, every time I do that, I get an uphill miss. Every single time. And this Invoker, he's exactly on the same stars aligned with me pretty much there. He's poor guy.
So you miss uphill and you get muted because of it, right?
Yes, I'm getting muted for being good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anyway, I mean, most people just keep on farming at the moment on their lanes. Mirana still ahead in net worth. Oh, they want to kill for Threat. They have the guys. No Reincarnation, of course, and one Anchor Smash will finish the job. Although Mirana, he's dropping so damn low with the slows. Oh my god.
To take the tower aggro off him.
Oh, they're gonna kill off Tidehunter as well. He's slowed down, stunned under the tower. Oh, this is just a huge blunder by them again. And to be honest, Wraith King, he actually just hit level 6 before he died.
Yep, that was perfect timing there on the Wraith King. So, I don't know, diving him there was not really worth it. And now look, the Crystal Maiden.
He's going in for the body block. Oh, what nice place. There's the Crystal Nova to slow him down. Ray Fire Blast as well. I mean, the TP assistances are coming, but what can an Ember Spirit do? Actually, might get the counter kill. One more right click. He does manage to get it, but they have the Doom.
They have the Doom, but he's deciding to not go for it, though.
Are they baiting him further? Oh yes, there's the Doom. Ray the arrow completely off target by the Mirana. And my god, even the Thunderclap helping out from the Doom. Wraith King might go down in return now. Mirana use the Starstorm, another Ray Fire Blast. 2D, he's coming in on the Tidehunter, but Insidious side completely outmaneuvering them.
That arrow's like a centimeter off. And the funny thing, it almost would have hit the Doom, but like, he doesn't really care. Even Scorched Earth is back. So at the moment, like, Insidious just playing much better. Especially I like that play by the Crystal Maiden, like putting herself in that position so that the Rubik can't go through that little passage here you have at the tier 1 tower. I mean, you have a passage here, you have a passage here, so he put himself directly here just to block it. That was a very nice play. The problem was he paid for it because he was then in range for the Sleight of Fist and chain combination by the Ember, but it doesn't matter. I mean, a Crystal Maiden is supposed to die. That's the whole point of the hero. You just go there, freeze, give your aura and everything, and then you just die. That's a Crystal Maiden.
They got a lot from the Crystal Maiden there. I mean, killing off the Rubik first of all, and well, the Ember Spirit just going a little bit too deep up against the Doombringer the second time, and the Doom, well, 30 seconds on cooldown, so Kingdom maybe can take advantage of the small opening and get the tier 1, but while they're going for the tier 1, Chu, he's actually getting a lot of farming, considering how bad his farm was at the start. With the Hand of Midas, with the towers, he's suddenly at 2.3k already on the Weaver. And
from the side.
Oh god, EMP, it actually doesn't connect. Oh, Fixers, he comes back into the EMP. Oh, that was a mistake, and Ysera gets the tower denied. Ravage only connects on one Ice Blast, will be off target as well. They get the telekinesis, they should get Ysera. Another stun Doom, he comes in, nice Thunderclap, he's in the middle of 3 heroes now. But there's the Doom on the Ember Spirit. Can they actually chase them down? Mirana is there as well. Starstorm on cooldown. No mana anyway. He gets stunned. Mirana actually might fall down. One more right click. The Moonlight Shadows. It's not enough. Oh god. Chagasaurus gets the kill and Fixers. He actually won't burn down from this. 14 HP.
What? It was over. He denied him.
Oh man.
Oh
they're gonna kill off Smashing now as well. Or are they? Moonlight Shadows. It's wearing off and Chu. He gets the vision, but the telekinesis It's red. He will go down. No reincarnation for him. And Shu, he's gonna have to escape, but... oh my god.
It stopped at like, I don't know, 10 HP, and the Ancient Apparition is just denying him. You're like, oh, congratulations, you just survived the Doom. Here, take that. Boom. I think that was just absolutely amazing. Oh god. I think in their voice program he's like, oh, come on, go fuck yourself, please.
I think he might have gone down anyway, because I'm not too sure if he had any remnants left at that point. So maybe it was just like, okay, Moonlight Shadows is about to end soon, so we don't want to give away the kill, but...
still, I don't know, the chance that he survives if the Doom runs out, I don't think the deny was really worth it. Because, I mean, sure, it's a deny, but he's still losing the goal and everything. It's the chance that he might have survived there was quite high, I think. If he would have gone top there, for example, and they split up and they see like, oh yeah, we rush for the AA.
Oh, no, Threads in some trouble. Telekinesis was there. Will they go for the start? Oh, leap by the Mirana to the wrong direction, but the Doom was on cooldown. Oh, that was really fortunate, but there's the Scorcher, another Vapor Blast, nice dodge actually with the Sukuchi, and now Doom might be in trouble in return. There's no Ravish though to throw out, but the Ember Spirit is coming in. Can he get the Searing Chains? He connects on two. There's the Tornado EMP though. Doom onto Fixers. He's stunned up under the EMP. Can they actually get the kill? The Ghost Snap is there. Ice Blast does hit. Only on the Crystal Maiden, it's red. He gets stunned. He has the Reincarnation though, as a 1-for-1 Fixers. He didn't get denied. And well, they're going for more reincarnations, so it's just so strong Tidehunter can't go anywhere and make it a 3-for-1.
Oh, that Rubik. If they have vision...
the deny did come out, at least, onto Fixers. So Ember Spirit got denied by Tidehunter.
They're gonna find him. No, actually he's eating through. Look at the Chikuchi away by the Tornado is gonna get him, and now he's out of mana. That's a huge problem for him, and he's just running into the tower. This will be enough. Maybe he gets the last hit on the tower. He should have tried to last hit that tower. Actually, the projectile is following, but the Scorched Earth damage over time, enough. To be honest, I would have so right-clicked that tower here, like no joke. A tower on 39 HP. Before I tried to run away there, I might have gotten that tower last hit.
Oh, Ice Blast connection to bottom lane. The arrow is on Chu as well. Weaver, unfortunate. Oh, the Ravage to follow. That was really nice. They're gonna go for more. They can't get the Searing Chains on Ysera though. He has the Ghost Walk as well if really necessary. Well, in 5 seconds time, but still. And actually, I think you have to enable microphone in-game.
In-game? Who is watching Dota TV when you have an awesome Heflatv TV stream? But sure, I'm enabling my microphone. There we go.
Thanks to the Zephyr on chat for pointing it out, by the way.
Yeah, no, thank you. I mostly forget because when we have tournaments where the ticket is not through yet, because Valve is always very... I have to explain this a bit to the viewers, because like you have to send your ticket request to Valve actually for tournaments and everything, so the guys can watch it in Dota TV. And for our Tech Labs tournament, for example, it didn't work, it wasn't in time, and therefore I didn't have to enable it in-game because nobody was anyway on Dota TV, everybody was on the stream, so... And since then it was disabled. But either way, back to the game.
Oh, they're going 4-step into the Ray Fire Blast onto the Tidehunter. He's a really tanky hero. He has the mech as well. The arrow completely off target again. They have the Doom ready. Fixers. Once again, Ember Spirit doomed, but Ice Blast to follow. And well, Doom, he just suddenly dies in return. And Fixers, he's taking 0 damage thanks to his Flame Guard almost. Yep. Oh man, that fight.
Absolutely.
Going on the Tidehunter, just a mistake, I think.
It's such a fall from back. I actually thought Insidious idle and everything. They got this. It's all good. But I mean, now Kingdom just striking back, especially like this Ravage of Doom and with a double kill. That was amazing. And to be honest, to put the whole thing in numbers, I mean, I'm already showing the net worth as usual, but look at this. We have 5k advantage for Insidious idle. They were leading all the way, but now they lost over 2,500, and it's still plummeting towards the flat line here, pretty much. And the gold, there we were looking at more, 5k, pretty much 5k, and it's also going back. And now it just updated, and we are reached the flat line. So at the moment, we can call this pretty much even though on the scoreboard we have a 14-18, but this doesn't mean anything because at the moment those teams, everything is open, everything could happen, and well, we might as well see another 60 minutes game or something.
It very well might happen. I mean, Ember Spirit, he can definitely turtle it up until the late game, and Mirana to help out somewhat as well, but Wraith King, he doesn't have Reincarnation, he's not level yet, 11 yet. Oh, the 4-staff! They actually used it to Mirana to put him in a bad position. Do they want to go in? They have the Ravage, the Ice Blast to follow. The Ice Blast actually will barely connect on Doom. Can they get Searing Chains or anything? Nope, Scorched Earth. He has enough ones. There's the EMP. It will actually completely whiff as well. Oh no, it hit the Tidehunter. Actually, that... Oh, they can go in now. They get the Rapid Blast stolen onto Doom. They tornado onto 3 heroes. Do they have any follow-up? No, does not look like it for the time being. Another... Oh, the Ravage! It came out and suddenly 3 heroes dead for Insidious Sidle and Fixers. He has a double damage rune as well if he wants to go for more.
Yep, absolutely.
That
Like that Tidehunter
fight.
falling back. Like who gave him actually the mana? I think the stick charges. He had like 10 sticks. Oh, there's another my tongue. Stick charges. Now I have it. That's not actually a hard word. Stick charges. Stick charges.
Yeah,
No,
I think
said
it
three
must have
times.
been the stick charges because he
Yeah.
used his own arcanes after the fight.
Yeah, it's because the arcanes, I looked at it because I was really interested. The Tidehunter actually got hit somewhere here, still by the EMP, and then went here the other way around, and then I was like, oh, okay, no Ravage whatsoever. But then he came back after quite a while, and I think, I think the Rubik used his arcanes there, and he used his stick charges, so that gave
I
him the
think,
mana.
well, Rubik's arcanes at least after the fight when they were already backing off. His arcane boots were off cooldown, so I mean the fight didn't take 1 minute, or did it? I'm not too sure.
No, it wasn't that long. So it must have been purely the stick charges.
Oh,
that
Ice
took
Blast
mana.
on top too. The telekinesis. Oh, it's there in time. Do they have the fallout? Oh, the EMP is there. The sentry a little bit too late, and Chu, he should be fine. But man, the Ice Blast, they're actually doing really well in coordination for Kingdom.
Yep, and looking at the Ice Blast and what item he's gonna get, he already got the point booster, he's almost 1k gold in after this tower, maybe even a last hit, come on, AA, do it. Yeah, he's actually gonna get it, 1300 gold now for him, so he's 2700 away from the Arcanum Scepter, and then this is gonna get really ugly.
Insidious, they might be hunting for something. They're TPing in the Wraith King as well. He has the level 2 reincarnation now, even 10 magic stick charges if it's necessary. I mean, EMP is stolen on Rubik, so it might be needed. Oh, they get the stun. The EMP comes out by Rubik though. Will it connect? And oh, Seret, he goes down. EMP burned all of his mana just before now. There's the Doom, the Tornado on Fixers. He can't really run away from this. Is there any follow-up slows? Yeah, they get the Cold Snap off, so... Oh, a nice deny attempt by smashing. Didn't come out though, but still.
He can only deny him when when the Doom is gone. It doesn't work with Doom on him.
2 for 1, I think it was, and Rubik actually bought back for that for some weird reason.
Yeah, so make that pretty much a 3 for 1 because...
Oh, they get the arrow onto Chuk and they get the follow-up stun. The time lapse was there. Oh my god. At least Rubik steals the Sukuchi, so... But still, that was so close with the time lapse.
Yep, I mean, that was really absolutely close. But sometimes Weavers, all you need is 1 HP pretty much and get that button off. But yeah, I don't know. It's 1820 now. This game is so open, but Kingdom, they're doing fine. The only problem is, of course, Ravage is now on... Oh no.
Yeah, they didn't even get to use it last fight.
No, they didn't get to use it. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so they should be able to just power down. Oh, Rubik might be in trouble. There's the dust. He already got stunned up, so Shred. Another 3 seconds. Telekinesis. He steals the Rapid Blast. Turns it around on the Wraith King himself.
Nice plays by him there.
Yeah.
Oh, and that
wow.
arrow. Oh, just razor sharp. Pretty much besides your ear already, and yeah, but still not connecting to anything.
Actually, I mean, Insidious Idols, one thing they're heavily lacking. Oh, 4 step onto the mirror, into the Rapid Blast. He denies the tower as well. Remnants by Fixers. No Searing Chains to connect, so they're all gonna be fine. Oh, gosh, onto Shred. They get the telekinesis, but they're dividing their attention. Ice Blast to fly. Crystal Maiden. He just gets out of it. And I
That was
mean,
close.
oh, Shred. He wanted to go aggressive still. There's no mana burn anymore. Another Rapid Blast. Can't they really turn it around? Cold Snap. Oh, that damage. Another 4 step. Searing Chains. No, 2D comes in. Reincarnation. It's slowing them down. And Insidious Idol. It's now or never for them. I guess they're going for the never part. They're
Yeah,
holding
but
2D in place. And
They
nope.
don't really want to go, and they're so split at the moment. I don't really know. Like, it's the Invoker who has to make the plays. They need a nice EMP, then they can follow up when they got the key heroes pretty much out of mana. But now Moonlight Shadow's coming out. They want to go for more. They want to go for those 2 in
How
the mid.
likely of him is it that he gets a nice EMP when there's actually no like AoE stuns or vacuums or anything to actually keep them in the EMP area?
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. To be honest, I'd rather see an Invoker with a Titana together, like in the same team. That would be so cruel, actually, because you can't really do anything unless you have a BKB. But yeah,
And
they would use this time to rotate into Roshan, and Mirana starts to right click, but they don't really have someone who tanks it because Tidehunter is outside of the Rosh pit, and this is actually a bad idea. I think the Tidehunter should be the one inside and tanking, and someone else scouting it out.
I think overall they just don't have the fastest rush. I think they might have been just trying to bait it out. Oh, Jero connects on Wraith King. No reincarnation for him as well. Oh my god.
This ward here, this ward is doing all the work. He stood directly next to it. He was parking his dead skeleton ass pretty much directly next to that ward. So all they needed to do was, yeah, aim and get it done.
Well, now they are going for Roshan. At least they're trying to fix her. She's dipping to the bottom lane to make sure that the lane doesn't do any damage to the tower or any more than it needs to, because, well, first target for him, of course, was the catapult. But like I said before Kingdom, they actually don't have the best Roche lineup. I mean, not any of them is like super tanky. Tidehunter definitely the best choice as far as tanking it up goes, but Mirana, I mean, he's already lost quarter of his HP, almost down to half now. They have the urn, but it's on 0 charges now as well. Insidious side
But look at how indecisive they are, like in, out, they're not sure, are they coming, are they not coming? I mean, now Crystal Maiden is actually here. The funny thing is this sentry ward is not picking up the observer ward here, it's just out of range. Now Crystal Maiden, oh my god, there's the sentry ward, there's the observer ward, and now they see them, and Invoker, there's gonna be EMP from above. Look at it, it's bzzzt, and no mana, no, actually everybody's dodging it.
Well, his tornado was on cooldown already, so I mean, Insidious Idol's Doom, he's too far away, as is Chew on the Weaver, so that's just gonna be a Roche. I mean, it took them ages to actually get it, but Fixers,
this was the slowest Roshan in Dota history.
Yeah, it's really close. Oh, the slow one, Shagasaurus. The arrow doesn't connect. Thank God for that. He wants to turn around, but there's the telekinesis. Can they actually bring him down? Great Fire Blast goes on to Fixers. They use the Doom on the Tidehunter, though. No Ravage for him. And Fixers, he has to escape. He's out of mana. Actually might go down. He has the Aegis, though. He will come back as Crystal Maiden. He somehow survives as well as Red. Another reincarnation ready for him. He wants to go Deafening Blast. It's off target. But Fixers out of mana almost. Gets the Remnant out. And now they're going for Mirana because everybody's slowed down. There's the Ravage though. Hits onto 4 heroes and Weaver gets the time lapse out just barely as Red. 4-steps himself out. Chew. Lincoln's popped. He's gonna have to back off. And is it really a 1-4-0 fight?
Yes. This is unbelievable. But the problem is, this time the Doom came out on the Tidehunter, and I absolutely love it, because you saw the Ravage made then the difference. Because till then, Insidious Idol were fighting well, but the problem is no one was there, not even the Weaver was chasing the Tidehunter, so I don't know.
Oh my god.
Because they would have won this fight. I mean, this was a fight against the Aegis. Like, okay, given the Ember Spirit was a bit low HP after Roshan. I think he just got 1 heal or something by the urn of the AA here. But still, they brought the Aegis down. The Tidehunter was like on what, 200 HP or so? But yeah, they just couldn't make it happen. That's the biggest problem.
Oh, the Ice Blast is flying as well. Doom comes in. There's a use. Deafening Blast onto Fixer. Is that the opening? Sure doesn't feel like it because Red, he doesn't have the reincarnation. He gets the 4-step out. And that 4-step has actually been really useful on the Wraith King so far.
Yep, I actually love it. Like this pickup. Also, like, he always tries to get like the Mirana, for example, like get her 4-step in so she like panic leaps out. And like a Mirana without a leap is always a good target because next time you stun her, she can't disjoin it, etc, etc. But now...
Oh, Chew, Searing Chains connect the arrow as well. A nice 4-step again by Shred.
This 4-step is doing overtime here.
Well, Kompaku, he is low on mana now. Leap out by Mirana as well, but when they're not fighting, I have to point out one thing is that Fixers, he left a Remnant here, he TP'd home to reach an up, and he actually picked up, well, Mirana put his Lincoln's recipe on the ground, Fixers picked it up on the Ember Spirit, came back to the Remnant, and then gave the recipe to Mirana, just so they wouldn't have to waste the courier time on it. Oh, they get the telekinesis, the Great Fire Blast on the Shred as well. There's no reincarnation, but they're not following up on it.
Oh, God.
Oh, that would be such an easy kill.
If they would have followed up, like the Titan that was there, he could have gone in. Problem is, of course, Ravage not there. Maybe it would have been a suicide for him. But I don't know, getting the kill here on the Wraith King. Oh, nice. The Ice Blast was fishing for it, but yeah, he was dodging it to the left. By the way, I still don't understand. Oh, there's an EMP coming, but I want to finish the thought. I don't know why all the ancient apparitions, why they are like focusing their Ice Blast like directly on the base, because everybody knows, okay, I'm going low HP back to the base, so why aren't the ancient apparition aiming here or there? Because that's where they always dodge. Like, it's just a 50-50 gamble you have to go for, because like in a professional scene or like in just an experienced tournament scene, everybody's dodging either to the right or the left. Nobody's going straight. You barely see any Ice Blast fountain kills anymore because they all dodge. So why aiming directly?
Oh,
Now,
they're going in the tornado, the River Blast onto Rubik. Can they actually kill off the Rubik even? A nice searing change onto two. Ice Blast to connect. Oh, it connects on Shred. There's a BKB on Doom though. He activates his ultimate on the Tidehunter again, but Tidehunter, he just runs away. They took kill off the Rubik at the very least. Reincarnation was buffed by Shred. And well, a 1 for Reincarnation plus the Doom ultimate.
yeah, but Doom Ultimate, it's just 90 seconds, and unless they push more and more high ground, this is actually a better trade, of course, for Insidious Idol, but it looks like they want to pressure it. I mean, they get slowly damage in there. In the
actually, I think there's nothing for them to be afraid of anymore, because without the Doom, they should be able to stay alive, and now Shred, no Reincarnation, arrow in the face, 2D, he goes in as well. Doesn't want to pop the Ravage for only the Crystal Maiden. They used to make the Tornado EMP. That one must be perfect. The Deafening Blast as well, keeping them in it. And 2D completely out of mana. Fixers, he's dropping low. Can they actually get the kill? Oh god, the Remnant away. But the Swarm, it helped kill them. Oh my god. Now they're going for the Mirana. Mirana, he's dropping low as well. No leap for another 10 seconds. Doom, he's chasing down Smashy in the meantime. The Ice Vortex keeping them in place. But Cold Snap on the Mirana. They grab that kill. And now Ancient Apparition, he might drop as well. And Invoker, I mean, he was the man of this fight. Perfect Tornado EMP and Deafening Blast keeping them in the EMP as well.
Yep, absolutely. That was beautifully done. Like, nice from the side. They all expected it from the front, but Invoker, like, he wrapped around here and came here directly from the side. So the Tornado was on like 4, the EMP hit 2, and a Deafening Blast as well, and also on 2 important ones. So, yep, definitely nice fight. I mean, they lose the tier 3 tower, but of course, they hold their base, and we are 21-24, and since we have this break, looking at the graphs again, well, Insidious Idol, they lead in XP. It's hilarious, but they actually do, because like Kingdom sticking all the times together, like all the time together, going for a slow siege, they're not getting as much as XP as like Insidious Idol defending all the other lanes where they go solo in there. When it comes to gold, well, Kingdom still has an advantage, but this one is actually plummeting downwards at the moment, so when this is updating the next time, I guess we're gonna look at like a 2k advantage for Kingdom, which is nothing at 30 minutes.
Yeah, oh, Yshero, he gets caught by the Ice Blast. Was it an Aghanim Scepter one? Yes, it was. Oh, god.
Why doesn't he use his Yules? Yules!
I think even that wouldn't have saved him.
Yeah, he would have come back and probably still
died. He panicked there. He definitely did. And well, Yshero, at least he got his Scythe of the Vice before his death. But now that's a 45-second opening because of him, of course, finishing up the Sheepstick. No buyback for him. I think Kingdom, they're at the moment going in, prodding to try to find out if he has the buyback, and if he does, maybe make him use it.
Yep, and then Boker, no buyback by the way. He's like the one who made that possible the last time, and now they're just back and saying hello.
Yeah, well, I guess the Doom, if he gets it done. Oh, they pop Mirana's Lincoln Sphere already. They want to go in, but oh, the Ice Blast to Fly Red. Oh, just torn to pieces. Everybody's slowed down, but they need more. Doom actually comes in from behind. 2D, he's so low on Tidehunter, he's gonna fall down. Crystal Maiden fell as well, but I mean, they're just fixers. He's not dead yet. He's going for Shagasaurus. He should get the kill quite easily, but Chu is just chasing people down, going in from behind with the Sukuchi, with the right click smashing now. Next target, Rayfire Blast to connect. Oh, Ancient Apparition goes down. A nice swarm. Fixers gets caught as well. Shagasaurus is still alive. Finally goes down. He activates the BKB. Yule Scepter. No, the right click by the Mirana. It was enough. Mirana has to leap away. Oh god, 45 HP. That's what he survives with. But Fixers not as lucky. So once again, Insidious Idols, they win the fight somehow.
Yep, they defend their racks. I mean, they just did some damage on the range rack, so it's not regioning up, but this is the most important one anyway. Range racks, it's still standing. That means everything is absolutely fine there. The only thing they have to remove, of course, are those wards here. They're kind of awkward because they see everything, especially for the Ice Blast. That's pretty nice. Also here, those 2 observer wards at the secret shop hugging each other. It's pretty funny. They don't bother too much with de-warding, just with warding. I mean, the warding is nice, the de-warding is horrible. But yeah, let's see. There's an arrow actually flying. But yeah, it's Invoker taking some steps towards it. There's an Ice Blast flying as well. Oh, nice 4 stuff again. But the Crystal Maiden just made sure that this Ice Blast was really worth it. And TPing.
He goes for a straight TP out just to make sure that anybody isn't close for like 1 spell or something.
Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Oh,
like she's going. No, she's not chattering, but
that's all they need. Like 1 more spell after the Ice Blast, the Crystal Maiden instead.
1 Sleight of Fist, 1 Fate Ball, 1 anything, an Anchor Smash, plus of course the Aghanim Scepter, level 2 Ice Blast. The funny thing is, Crystal Maiden at her current HP pool, she would die if this was a level 3 Ice Blast. Level 3 Ice Blast, impact damage plus the burn damage, and the full 17 or 19? 17, right? Huh?
Yep, 17.
17 seconds, yeah, 17 seconds duration. It's just enough to kill the Crystal Maiden. That's how painful that ultimate is.
So, looking at this game at the moment, I mean, Kingdom, it's all good and well that they have the Aghanim Scepter and Ancient Operation, but just look at Fixer's Ember Spirit. He's level 15, but he doesn't even have the Lincoln Sphere finished. Well, he's only 300 gold away, but Drums, Face Boots, Lincoln Sphere, 33 minutes in on an Ember. That's not scary at all, and that's exactly why actually that Shagasaurus, he's been dooming Tidehunter in the fights. They're much more afraid of the Ravage than they are of the Ember Spirit with no damage items.
Yeah. And I'm still excited by the fact that both teams are so close. I mean, game 1 was already so close. Now this time we have another close game, and it's a fourth and back. Like all the time, it looked more a bit in favor for Kingdom, but now it started plummeting into the direction of Insidious Idol. They also start.
Ysera, he's on the hunt. Smashy.
No, he's waiting for the Doom there. He's waiting for that Doom. Ancient Apparition is gonna die.
Oh, they're just gonna kill off Ancient Apparition, yeah. Mirana leaves for a second. The Ice Blast comes out, hits on Ysera. The arrow won't connect, so Ysera should be fine unless the Cold Feet proc. A nice sheep onto Mirana. Cold Feet actually do proc, but it's only level 1.
But in the mid, they already fight against the Wraith King. Wraith King actually going down, and maybe they want more.
Losing the Wraith King not that bad, because the cores are still alive, and of course Rubik, he's really low, so he has to back off himself. Moonlight Shadow, it came out, and well, Ysera, he sees the Mirana. Does he actually have what it takes now? 10 seconds for the Sheep Stick, and they need more heroes as well, but I mean, Doom, he is the one who actually has to disable either the Ember or the Tide. Preferably the Tide, especially since he has the Shivas now as well. Plus, if you get the Doom before the mech, there's not even a mech.
Oh, look at this.
His double damage, 3 right clicks, that's all it took, but he's getting hexed up. Cold Snap is there as well. Weaver right clicking away, there's the Ravage though, only connects to one. Nice Yule storage by Ysera. He will take a fall nevertheless, and now Chu, he's going for Kompaku, gets the kill, might go for more. No, he actually has to Sukuchi his way out of there because there's no Doombringer. Ice Blast, he's flying to God knows where. Oh, it actually will hit on Shagasaurus. Does he really want to go in? I mean, Shred, looks like they are. No, never mind.
But yeah, it's all about observers. He saw with that observer who was here, and the Remnant was still standing here. So he saw the Crystal Maiden. Also with this observer, he had just picked up a double damage rune, and then easy. Back to your Remnant, killing Crystal Maiden. And that's it. That's how easy it is.
Yeah, well, it's just so even this game. I mean, graph-wise, it's pretty much 0 in gold. XP 10k in Insidious Idol's favors, but it still looks like Kingdom. I mean, they can force the issue, but they don't have the Ravage now, so they have to be wary of that. I mean, Invoker's coming back in 10 seconds. They have to get the Rax before that, because after that, I really think they can't fight without the Ravage.
Yep, but in Crystal Maiden here from the side. Doom is in the background now, and yeah, I think
oh god, they spot out the Crystal Maiden with the arrow. The arrow was barely off target, but the Series J's connect, and well, they don't care too much about feeding him away. Oh, they want to keep him alive. The tornado is there. Can they use the Doom? The Rayfire Blast flies by Thread. Oh my god, they're using so much to save the Crystal Maiden, but it's not worth it. The Ice Blast does fly. I don't think it hit anybody.
Nope, this was, I think, supposed to be
Ice Blast on cooldown. There's no Ravage still for another 54 seconds. Maybe Insidious Idol could have rushed in, but Thread, he didn't have Reincarnation either, so I guess there's nobody to actually jump in and tank things up. But
the funny part is, both teams using so much here. There's an arrow flying, not connecting, but both teams use so much just for a kill of Crystal Maiden. By the time they start to hit the racks again, that Crystal Maiden is back. That's not really worth it. Like, I mean,
I think this actually favors a little bit the side of Kingdom, because Ravage, it's cooling down all the while. They have the Ice Blast now as well. The EMP, it will not connect on Fixer. They're going for Ysera. They get the kill as well. Fixer just turned it around. I think the mana burn still came through, but Ysera, he actually has to use the buyback. Thank God he had enough gold.
He caught a big arrow there. Like, his arrow was catching the arrow.
Oh my god. And that's, of course, the good thing about the Mirana. It's not quite like a patch, but just keep on throwing those arrows, and oh, they're going in. The Ravage, it connects on 2 heroes. BKB was spot by 2, and now can he get the Doom out? Actually, Fixer, he gets Doom. He can't do anything anymore. Ember Spirit, he has to run away. They're going for its Thread. He's actually still alive, has the Reincarnation ready. They kill off one, going for Smashy next. Rayfire Blast on him to lock him down now. Kompaku, he kills off Thread, but he's slowed down because of it. In the background, oh, they kill off Ysera, so that's a dieback for him, but I think the damage was done. Chu, he should be able to just kill off anybody on the Weaver now. Thread still wants to tank this up. He actually goes down in the end. Reincarnation was already popped, so a 3 for 3.
They're so
And
tanky.
with the Tidehunter with the Shiva's card. Oh, they point Black Arrow, Starstorm as well. Oh my god,
Second hit.
I actually
Second
didn't
hit
think
Starstorm. I can't believe it that tanky Tidehunter and the Mirana with like 600 HP make this game pretty much. But now we were actually brought back.
Yeah,
Second
they
try.
want to go for it, I mean, but just look at the damage reduction. There's the Shiva's card to slow them all down. Leap was used and TP out by 2D. Oh, level def, it stops it. It has a mini stun to it. And I think they might be able to chase him down. The Anchor Smash. I mean, 120 damage or so on Weaver. Not that scary. But there's the Crystal now as well. Finally able to just chase him down around the trees.
You know what the big problem was? Like by farm, by items, by experience, by damage in right click, they would have won this man fight. But they were all standing around the Tidehunter. Tidehunter with Anchor Smash, minus 60% damage, and that's why Tidehunter Mirana was just rocking the show there. Because Tidehunter just kept them all, like, without any damage pretty much. And it was just hilarious. Like, they have the Shiva's debuff, they have minus armor from Gush, they have the minus 60% damage from the Tidehunter. So he just kept them all busy, and Mirana was just doing, like, hey, they're not doing any damage. I can, just come back with my 600 HP and then kill them off. And so they did. So all they had to do is like stun the Tidehunter, get away from it, let the Anchor Smash fade, and then kill the rest. But didn't work.
I mean, really, goddamn, that Tidehunter's so tanky. I'm really looking forward to the point when he gets a next big item. Maybe even get an AC for his team. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad against the Weaver. But look at how fast the Roche is going down. Weaver, the attack speed with the alacrity.
Yeah.
Of course, the extra damage coming out by that as well, and
Desolator, of course.
No time to react at all.
I mean, the funny thing is that fight went actually horrible for Kingdom. That the Tidehunter Mirana combination in the end saved the day. That's one thing, but the fact is he got a perfect initiation with the Ravage. I mean, he got like 4 people there, and they still lost the fight. I mean, they lost the Ember really fast, they lost the AA and the Rubik, and then it was really just about those two making all the plays. I don't know, like how more perfectly you want to get that Ravage. The problem is like if
the Ravage, it didn't hit Doom, and that was the biggest part. I mean, he popped the BKB before the Ravage reached him, but oh, they're going in now. Rubik, Break Fire Blast, now he blinks out of it. Actually, they popped the Link Cancel Rubik, now they're going on Shred. He has the Reincarnation, of course, the Tornado, it connects on 2. They're slowed down by the Reincarnation. There's the Ravage, onto 3, Ice Blast to fly. The BKB is activated, but Chu, he's already gone down. He gets the time lapse though, he has the Aegis.
Disaster.
So maybe should have tried to fight, but 4
this might be a GG. Because look at the cooldowns, and Invoker doesn't have it. The Weaver alone.
Oh, can they kill the Weaver actually? The arrow, it's off target, they don't have vision. Oh my god. Where's your gem? Finally they see him. There's the telekinesis as well, and he loses the Aegis. I think he might lose his life twice. They don't have any instant lockdown. The Searing Chains, maybe. Yes, they connect on it. Oh, the Sukuchi came out before. They're just like, okay, let's go for Rax.
No vision. Vision is everything. But now, I mean, the Weaver sees himself somewhere at the secret shop. They know they have no vision detection whatsoever, but still 30 seconds on the Invoker. There's the buyback on the Doom, so they can try something, but this tier 3 tower is already down.
Oh, Weaver, he's trying to buy some time, and actually he's successful at the moment. I mean, Doom bought back, but it's, I mean, oh, time left out. Really smart plays, this Weaver. I mean, the Rex, I think they are actually standing because of him. Kingdom didn't want to push their luck too much, and they do back off.
It's interesting that all this, with buybacks on cooldown or no money for it, it only translated into one set of racks. It's actually hilarious. So Insidious,
I mean, we were just buying time.
So for all those who are in like Tenacious Defense or Insidious C, it's hilarious what I'm saying. It's Insidious Idol. I don't know why I'm saying Insidious C, but it doesn't matter.
You must have been an Orange fanboy, that's why.
No, it's I don't know why I'm saying it.
Then there's no justification for it. Then you just suck. Sorry.
Yeah. I
but
do.
Looking at the graphs now, it's still really even. 42 minutes in, 5k gold lead for Kingdom. Okay, now it updates. 7.5k gold lead, and XP, well, around 2,000, but oh my god, it's way too close. And if this continues for too long, I'm just gonna have to switch my Skype output to my headset and start my stream with music already.
Really? Do you? Like, yeah, I mean, the reason Coucher is here at the moment is because his game that was supposed to be on Heflatv 2 channel got sort of delayed or postponed or whatever happened, and so he was like, yeah, Hefla, I can co-cast with you, and yeah, that's why I brought him in.
Yeah, I thought like an hour and a half should be
No,
fine.
my games are always horrible games. They're like 60 minutes, and here we're at the 40.
But at least there's lots of kills as well. I mean,
the fights and everything is amazing, but I mean, last game it was 20 minutes longer than it actually should have been, but there were so many like crazy decisions that like led to a super prolonged game, and even here, I mean, they never really capitalized on anything. We had now for what 20 minutes a slow siege on the tier 3 tower. They lost all their gold and XP advantage on that, and then finally after now this big fight, they got the racks down as well as the tier 3 bottom. But still, Insidious, they are so good at playing from behind. That's the fun part. And now, okay, we have a gem here on the AA, finally. So you would see the Weaver, and there's a smoke up. Maybe with a nice initiation by the Tidehunter, we might see a GG push here by Kingdom. But then again, it wouldn't be the first time that we see an Insidious idol here just turning it around.
Yeah, it comes down to the Ravage as well as the Ice Blast. I mean, at least Mirana has the Mjolnir now, so some more damage going out. Especially, I mean, if you doom up a target, oh, Fixer, he gets stunned, can actually follow up. There's the Troll Dart, there's the Hex as well, Ember Spirit, he gets doomed up. There's the Ravage, it's a really nice one connecting on all 4 heroes. Isera actually got out of it thanks to the ult. But that's a 3 for 2. Now straight, he comes back from the reincarnation, and Fixer, he's just man fighting this up. He will fall in the end, but he has the buyback if really necessary. But he doesn't even need it. Rex will go down anyway.
Yep. And Crystal Maiden dying from a negative earn charge while they just munch on the Rex. And to be honest, they have the GG. Yeah, and as I say it, there's the GG. So, guys,
that Ravage just...
yeah, perfect timing. That's the problem with the fights we had. Like, they had to decide to either doom the Ember or doom the Tidehunter. Every time they doomed the Tidehunter just kited them, split them up, and in the meantime, Ember Spirit killed everybody. If they doomed the Ember Spirit, then, well, Ember Spirit maybe even going down, but then the rest of the right click and everything was just enough, especially with the Ravage being nicely placed and hitting like 4 people or 5 in this case. So, either way, we have a 1-1, right?
Yes, we do. That is 1-1 indeed. It was a really good game, to be honest. Lots of back and forth, but Insidious, Weaver, he went for a heart. I really think BKB might have been the choice for him. This Ravage just completely wrecked him.
Yep. The fact is, guys, Coucher will go back to Heflatv 2 now and start streaming DOT. What game is coming on your channel?
Compass Gaming versus Mongols.
Ah yeah, the Gigabyte Challenge. And on Heflatv 1 here, casted by me, is gonna be... ah yeah, Dream Team
versus Dream Team.
Yeah, exactly. So at 18 CET the next game, so guys, just hang in there. I will be casting here on HTB 1 and Heflatv 2 is gonna be up in just a couple of minutes. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Heflatv, and with me was Coucher. Obviously, we're going all back to our channels, and then hope you all tune in. See ya. Some music, some ads. Till 18.